£100,000 a year. Like, that's a really good wage. Whereas at my husband's company, the job you get out of university or college is 100,000, which would be like unthinkable to have as a job straight out of uni. Of course, that definitely differs across the US. Like, some states, the income is much lower. I live in Massachusetts, which is like a ridiculously expensive state. My husband, for example, earns close to 200, and if he was to move here, the exact same job, exact same company, his income would be 65. So it's just like the income is just so much lower here. So that's why it seems like the cost of living is so low, but in reality, the cost of living here is a struggle right now because suddenly prices have just like gone up.
This difference translates into freedom. You have more discretionary income, which means that you can make more choices with your life. America does have problems. There's a lot of income inequality and violence. Other countries look at us and think, man, it looks pretty chaotic over there in America. But for whatever reason, the social structure America created makes for a pretty great place to live. You have the opportunity to do what you want with your own money. And we should recognize that that does not exist at the same level in other countries around the world. Number 2, attitude. I want to talk about the American attitude because it is significantly different than other countries. This is important to talk about because if you're born in America and you've never lived anywhere else, you do not realize how different it is. One thing that Americans celebrate is failure, and that is very different than what we see in Asian cultures.
I love the way Americans are not afraid of failure. In fact, they celebrate failure, which is ridiculous. Like, if you told Asians you celebrate failure, we're like, what the hell? You celebrate a fail? Well, that's why you're stupid. So when I went to America, people celebrated when you failed. They were like, yeah, good on you for giving it a good go. I was like, what? In the Asian culture, we overvalue academics. What that means is that we have a fear of failure. When you do a test, you have to get 99.9999% on that test, otherwise you're a failure. So there are very high expectations to not failing. We are taught not to fail. We are taught that failure is not acceptable. And as a result of growing up with that as being one of our core values, we are now a group of adults who don't want to fail. So we will always take the safest path. And that's why I moved to America for 5 years. Living in the US helped me rewire my brain. I now value failure more than I value perfection.
Another example is that in America, it is very easy to start a business. In countries like Italy, they make it very hard for you to start your own business.
Italy is not what social media shows you. I made this video some time ago, it went viral. I got thousands of comments, a lot of people agreed, but many others were like, you're too young, you don't understand, you don't know the US yet. But the truth is, I do know Italy, I was born there and I lived there most of my life, and I've been living in New York for 10 years now. So I've seen both worlds. And after all this time, even after all the responses, I'm still on the same page. Italy is beautiful, the food, the views, but when it comes to opportunity, growth, and mentality, the US is another level. Here in America, people push you to do more. They say, good job, keep going, good for you. Even if you are just starting, there's support, there's no envy, the energy makes a difference. In Italy, people are scared to start a business, not just because it's risky, because the government feels like it's against you. You open a company, and even if you make zero, you still have to pay them. There's no support. So people think 10 times before even trying, and most of them give up. In the US, it's the opposite. You can open a business with a few $100s. If it works, great. If it doesn't, you close it and that's it. No taxes, simple. It gives you the freedom to try, the courage to try. The difference is the mindset. Here in the US, if you're consistent, if you work hard, if you believe in what you do, you can make it. And that's why, for me, even today, this country is still the place to build something. God bless America. Ciao.
Now, of course, not everyone likes the American attitude. Here's an example of what it is like for someone from France to try to get a job in America.
We would love to have you work for us at XYZ Company. Here's your very generous job offer. I have a question. What does this mean, sick days? Oh, that just means how many days you can be sick from work. If I'm sick, I'm sick. I'm not planning to be sick. Do I not just give you a doctor note? Sure, you can give us a doctor's note, but if you take more days than that, you just won't be paid. That is so funny. Okay, next question. And it says 10 days of vacation. Yep, that's right, 10 days. It's a very generous vacation policy. Okay, I understand. So it's 5 weeks plus 10 days more. Oh no, you only get 10 days. But there are 30 days in August, and I do not work in August. You're expected to work in August. You are hilarious. I understand. It's all a joke. $200 for health insurance. Oh my goodness. Okay, where is the real offer? It's not a joke. This is the real offer. Seriously? No. In France, we don't do this kind of... This is not a real job offer. It could cause a revolution in France. You can take this and shove it up your...
So not everyone likes the American attitude, but there are some people who do fit in.
I knew someday if I got a chance to come to America, I'll be successful. And thank God, 1977, I met an American who helped me to get American visa. And I arrived in this country February 5th, 1978, with $100 in my pocket. My name is Stephen Osei. I love America. That's the title of my book. And I've lived the American dream. The first 7 years, I was here by myself. All I did was to work 8 hours at night, 8 hours daytime. No car, no girlfriend. All I did was to save money. I strongly believe that there are some people who believe that they've been forced not to study. They've been forced to fail. And I don't believe that. Look at this country. Freedom is everywhere. Good schools, good teachers. Everything is possible in this country compared to other countries. There are no freedoms. You say something against the government, you end up in jail.
This American attitude is something that we teach our children. Let me show you what a group of children did spontaneously when they saw a bald eagle. Number 3, innovations.
Fight. Shiva wins.
Let's name some American inventions. The airplane, the internet, the light bulb, the phone,
Fight.
the
Wins.
I'm gonna keep running out of breath here, so please get the darkness and
Flawless
negativity out of
victory.
your eyes. And if you're an American, recognize how lucky you are to be in America. Happy 4th of July, people.
There is something unique about Americans. They want to push boundaries and not be satisfied with how things are. They're willing to challenge the status quo. They have the courage to leap into the unknown. They dream about a better tomorrow and make the sacrifices necessary to make it happen. Americans continue to make all kinds of inventions, including this one that you can use at your 4th of July barbecue.
Chance.
Number 4, geography.
Fight. Flawless victory.
Jefferson and Roosevelt fall in poison. Mount Rushmore. By the way, if you ever go to the Grand Canyon, do not do this.
Watch 20-year-old Emily Kombat nearly slip off the ledge while posing for a picture at Grand Canyon National Park.
For a second there, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
Her mother was holding the camera when Emily's foot slipped off after she started backing up for the photo. Luckily, she caught herself before it was too late.
Fight.
People like my mom, like I saw how scared she was.
Good reminder that doing it for the good
Fight. Shiva wins.
Years later, it is still one of the most free countries in the
Flawless victory.
world. We have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom
Fight.
of press.
Well done.
Fuck.
With some other
Wins.
countries like Australia. Here is
Brutality.
who was protesting against lockdowns and was pepper sprayed by the police.
This could have killed her, and it could have killed anybody, regardless of their
Shiva.
age.
Automatic.
She was actually pepper sprayed by 2 officers after being concussed because she's obviously a real threat and danger to the police and the community
Fight.
in general. It was her, but the second time round, pretty interesting.
Shiva
Media.
wins.
Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 10, SBS,
Fight.
ABC.
Shiva wins.
My driveway.
These are actually uniformed police officers, normal police officers.
Yeah. So then the police officers blocked my driveway. I walked out and I said, "What's going on? Are you guys testing me for COVID? What's happening?" They said, "No, you're getting taken away, and you have no choice. You're going to Howard Springs. You either come with us now, and we'll put you in the back of the divvy van. So, or you can have a choice to get a COVID cab." So, of course, I chose the COVID cab because they said, "Well, if we're to take you, we're going to hand you a $5,000 fine." So, of course, I didn't want that to happen. So I just said, "Look, I don't consent to this. I don't understand why I can't just self-isolate at home like a lot of other people are doing." And they just said, "We've just been told from higher up where to take you, and that's all that there is."
Fight. Well done. Wins.
To house potentially infected people.
Flawless
Yeah, so
victory.
they are literally bringing in now
Fight.
hundreds of people that have COVID. So they test negative for the first test.
Wins.
It sounds like they were rounding people up and taking them to
Fight.
concentration
Shiva wins.
for Facebook posts.
The Times,
Flawless victory.
1440, arresting you
Brutality.
use of the electronic communications network.
What?
127 Communications Act, okay? So you do not have to
Wins. Flawless victory. Shiva wins.
People in America
Flawless
really
victory.
should appreciate their freedom because it does not exist everywhere. And America has been able to protect that freedom with the largest military in the world.
Shiva.
Yeah, the world wants to take away our freedoms. It's true. Another reason why America is number one. Because nowhere else is like it.
Given what is going on in the world, a lot of people are critical of the military. But I think it is important to remember that men and women are putting their lives on the line to keep Americans safe and free. That is something we should honor and celebrate.
Wins.
Of the soldiers who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Wins. Flawless victory. Well done. Shiva wins.
Dude, I'm only losing because like I'm watching this freaking video.
Freedom is not free, and it is
This
something
awesome
to be
video.
grateful for as an American. For all of those reasons, you should be celebrating July 4th this year. It is the 250th anniversary of the United States, and that is something special. You have 1 month to plan a barbecue, and you should make it epic. Call your family, call your friends, plan some food. Maybe put out a few.
No, you have those days. I don't. I'm telling you, I'm just distracted by something awesome.
Shiva wins.
Dream on me, he called you a baby.
And his drone into a fireworks show.
I'm next. I'm gonna kill him. The video's almost over. Just you watch.
There was a movie called Yankee Doodle Dandy. They sang a song. You're a grand flag. I think this sums up.
Right, of course.
In the comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. If you
Wins. Brutality.
Nobody has been in and out of the house with the neighbors. Okay. There's two callers, right? I'm the only one that called today. I know it. If this is the sister-in-law,
Yeah, this is gonna end right now.
your relationship, not friends. We got several callers saying there's no gone to that court in the garage. That was observed him in the garage. How did you see him in the garage? Medical stage down the road.
Okay.
Wins.
Well, we have enough to go welfare check.
Told you. I just needed to be paying attention, dude. I've been distracted watching the video. This fucking bitch is easy, dude.
Brutality.
No, I've been known that they were easy from the very beginning, but I was distracted. If you've noticed, I've been the only one to get like 99%, but I've been distracted. Like, I've killed him once at 99% from winning. I've been the only one out of all these fucking people. I've been distracted. Yes. By the video. Yeah, but now I'm not distracted as much anymore, so I'm gonna be playing better. I'm gonna be winning now. All these people are mine. I'm the new owner of this chat now. Yeah.
Wins.
What? I was messing around, that's why. Oh my god. Yeah. No, there's no excuses. There's always reasons why. And none of it is ever my fault. Remember that. See? I wasn't paying attention. You were over here talking to me about nonsense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Distracted. Alright, you gotta kill it.
Smoke wins. Fight. Jax wins. Fight. Smoke wins. Smoke. Night Wolf. Fight. Night Wolf wins. Fight. Smoke wins. Fight. Well done. Well done. Finish him. Smoke wins.
Hmm? Hey, I have a penny from like 150 years ago. Dude, it's super cool. It's one of the coolest things I own. No, it's Indian.
Shiva wins.
Yeah.
Fight.
And I have a nickel from like the same time too. 150 years.
Shiva wins.
I have two of them. I can't have two. two different items. Oh yeah. Look, the rematch, the redemption.
Fight.
Damn it, damn it. No!
Wins. Fight.
Damn, that took away a lot of my life.
Wins. Fight.
No, you're freaking talking to me.
Well done.
Ah, yeah, it's your fault. Uh-huh. It is as though it is so much your fault. It is as though you were holding the controller and playing the game instead of me. That's how much fault it was.
Shiva. Smoke. Fight. Shiva wins. Fight.
You saw the rocket explode?
Shiva wins.
This is your chance. We're giving away tents for free. Yes, completely free with free delivery. Tap now, answer 2 quick questions and claim yours. This is your chance.
Baraka. Shiva.
Yes, completely free with free delivery.
Fight. Shiva wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Shiva wins.
Oh, the dude left.
Wolf wins. Flawless victory. Fight.
Oh no! I'm dead. Oh my god.
Fight.
Damn. And the game froze. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Jax wins. Fight.
I'm distracted by this video. What? Oh, hell no.
Wins. Fight.
It's over.
Fatality. Cyrax. Sub-Zero.
Damn.
Baraka. Baraka. Fight. Well done. Sub-Zero.
Damn. No! I need a new controller. Oh my god. No. Damn.
Wins.
It's not my name. I'm gonna start calling you like something that you're not gonna like. That's better.
Motaro. Scorpion. Motaro. Fight. Wins. Fight.
KCP?
Motaro. Wins.
I was adding him to the group. Damn, I wanted to beat him, but I was adding him. Makja underscore E underscore is easy.
Evil Cybot. Motaro. The Cybot wins. Flawless victory.
Okay, I'm gonna kill him.
Fight.
Okay. Oh wait, why did you choose Motaro?
Motaro wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Wins. Fight. Wins.
Get out of here!
Sub-Zero. Baraka. Fight.
Just one more touch. No! Yeah.
Wins. Fight.
Hmm? Who? This guy? Yeah, I played him tons. He's been there since the beginning. Just like me. No. Damn, no. Oh!
Fight. Wins. Flawless victory.
Get out of here. This is the OG match.
Sub-Zero. Nightwolf. Baraka.
Pay to play. No, you gotta pay to play.
Fight.
In blood. Damn it! I don't know why I did that. Damn!
Wins. Fight.
My sword slash thing does more damage than your arrow. Oh my god, no! I'm saying it doesn't.
Wins.
Of course.
Fight.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god, I let you win.
Wins.
Yeah. Yeah, I let you win. Let's be honest. I let you win because I could have done the slash at you and you would have been dead. But I didn't. I chose not to. Consciously. Letting you live.
Fight.
You gotta do combos. With the punch one works because it doesn't give you so much knockback. In the air. The jump punch instead of jump kick. Oh shoot.
Wins. Fight.
You can hit him with your arrow. Get over here. And do chip damage. Just spam it. Spam arrow and do chip damage. Yeah, I think so. Because it's not a freaking projectile like that. It's like a grab, but a far grab. I don't know why you haven't been doing that. That's what I was wondering.
Wins.
Yeah, you could have killed him. You can shoot him with projectiles, but you have to be really close to him, and then you can shoot him. Yeah, you can freeze him really close. Yeah, you can shoot projectiles at him, but you have to be really close. Pretty much, yeah, you gotta be really close. And then you can shoot him. Like as close as Cabal keeps getting to him, he can shoot him. That's probably a little too far with that kick. That was a little far. You have to be really close. That's close enough. You can shoot him from there. That's not true. Kintaro is way better.
Kintaro wins.
Yeah.
Fight.
Kintaro is way better. Kintaro is even cooler looking. Look at it. He has a tiger. He's a mix. He's a dragon human, which means he's a mix of a tiger and a human being. So that gives him 4 arms and tiger stripes. And his race is he's a dragon race, dragon human race. That's why he can shoot fire, and like fly really high, jump high. Shoot fire out of his mouth because he's part dragon. It's always been down up, and it always will be. That's why MK1, MGay1 changed everything. I beat him earlier. Senselessly.
Fight.
I'm not the best. But I'm the one that got everyone together. Me. I've done it 1,000 times before, and I'll do it 1,000 times more. White Knight Smite? Damn, with the clan. Oh, they're hacking. Yeah, they're hacking then. You can only assume that they're hacking because they're on a computer. Why don't you just get it on a normal console like a normal person to prove that you're not hacking? No. They gotta spend thousands of dollars on their rig so that they can hack. So they can be good at every game that they play. Because they're hacking. What does that thing do? Why does she glow like that? Oh shoot. Yeah, you saw that projectile went through her. She becomes invincible? Ah, I almost flawlessed him. Damn. No. Oh, gay. Who did that? Yeah, you see him? Mayhem? Fucking cheating bitch. Just like I called it. Who was that? I'm gonna report him next time I find him. No. No abusive report. You can only report if they deserve it because they leave when they lose. So that it doesn't count as a loss. That is a straight report. That is an insta report. But you have to find them again. Oh look, you can change. How did you do that? How are you able to change it like that?
Fight.
You're cheating. No, you're not. Oh, you can aim it upwards? That's cool. That's what she said. No! 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 What am I doing? I'm just jumping, dude. Look, I look like a seal flying in the air. Like how a seal dives? Okay. Don't do that. You're not allowed to throw fireball at me anymore. No!
Shang Tsung wins. Fight.
What the hell? What the hell? What? You're cheating. Okay, now you're not cheating. Now you are cheating. What a cheater. Now you're not cheating. Oh, now you are cheating. Now you're not. Now you're cheating. No, you're not. Thank you for not cheating. This is what's supposed to happen. Okay, you're not a cheater. No, because you're on like console. This fool wants to choose Motaro. He wants to choose Motaro. Pick him. Pickle. See, I told you. He wants to choose Motaro. Yeah, you do that. I could just fully destroy him if I chose, You want me to destroy him? With Kentaro? Baraka Kentaro, number 1, number 2. Kentaro? Kentaro is Baraka's personal go-to man. Whenever he needs a job done that he doesn't want to get up from his chair to do himself. Look at this. Yeah, they are strong. No. Oh no.
Wins.
Get out of here. Oh, so we're gonna choose. We're gonna choose two Cabal, huh? I understand.
Fight.
Dude, I'm not playing right.
Wins. Fight.
Yeah, Baraka doesn't like to deal with Cabal. That's more Kentaro's territory. Baraka says, nah. Kentaro, you can do it. Look, that's Baraka up there sitting there at the throne. Baraka Khan.
Kintaro wins.
No, just don't choose. If you do, if you choose any of these two, I'm gonna choose Kentaro.
Night Wolf.
Yeah, Kentaro is good.
Sub-Zero. Baraka.
I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win.
Fight.
I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna. I'm gonna win. No! No! What? There we go. What? That went through you. Oh no.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight.
Cheated. He's cheating. Now I'll tell you the story of the he's cheating. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament one time, and then this dude that I was playing against, he goes he wasn't paying attention to the game board, and so he was looking away, and I kind of took advantage of that moment that he was looking away, and I placed the card face down, and I waited for him. Been a while, he didn't still see anything, and then I ended my turn. Now the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is everything that you do, you're supposed to give your opponent an opportunity to respond to it. Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different now, but essentially the same. See, you got to give your opponent opportunity to respond to everything that you do. If you set down a monster, if they have something that they could use, then they could be allowed to use it. But so he wasn't paying attention, and I gave him plenty of time. So then when I ended my turn, he turns around to look at the board. He doesn't notice anything different, and then he accepts the end of turn, and then he goes on with his turn. Then he starts placing his cards down, and the game goes on. But then so then when it's now time for me to activate my face down card that I had set but that he didn't notice, and then I activated it, and then it kind of got him, and then he was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? I didn't see you put that. I would have responded to it. I have here, I would have destroyed it. And then so he calls the judge. All right, bro, just call the judge. You weren't paying attention. I tried to tell him, you weren't paying attention, dude. You accepted the end turn and you went on with the game. We can't go back. And then we're here now. So that's your fault. I try to explain to him. And then so he calls the judge. One judge comes over. The first judge comes over, actually, I should say. And then he starts to say things like he explains what happened. Essentially, he explains that he admits that he was looking the other way. He was distracted, he says. And then when he came back, he didn't notice that I had put down a card illegally, he said. And then now it was my turn, and then the game goes on, and now we're here. But I wanted to respond to that, he said. I wanted to respond to that. And then the judge was all like, no, you can't do that. You can't go back. It was you missed your opportunity. Essentially, that's what the judge said. You missed your opportunity. You must play on. And then he didn't accept it. He kept, and then he says, no, he's cheating. And then, but he wasn't. And then so he calls. He says, no, I want to speak to another judge. And then so he calls a judge number 2. Judge number 2 comes, and so they're all talking. We're all here. I'm just sitting back. I haven't really gotten a chance to say anything. I'm just sitting back. He's over here yelling his ass off, and then crying like a baby. And then he knew he was gonna lose. And then so judge number 2, and then he explains to judge number 2. And judge number 1 is like, bro, I've already made a ruling. And then so judge number 2 comes along and says, yeah, his ruling is just. I confirm. And then I concur. And then so he just doesn't accept it. So they gave him a couple warnings before this happened. They gave him one warning. They said, all right, bro, if you don't play on, then you're gonna forfeit yourself from the tournament. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose this round, this match, and for you, I think that means that you're out of the tournament. And so he just wouldn't accept it. So he kept going on. No, I want to see another judge. And then okay, so then the judge 2 comes. Then judge 2, because he kept going on. Then they gave him another warning. If you don't calm down and play the game, otherwise, you forfeit the game. We must continue. And then so by this point, everyone's looking, because he's yelling. And then now he just doesn't accept the warnings and everything. So then he starts to yell, "He's cheating! He's cheating!" And it was crazy because there was like a birthday, like someone's birthday was. So there was a cake next to the next to us, on the same table next to us, and there was a knife right there on the table, like a big ass like carving knife. And then so then the owner of the store, he comes along and he takes the knife away, and he takes the cake away because he's all like, this dude's getting crazy irate. He's probably gonna grab that knife. And it was crazy because so they ended up kicking him out of the tournament. He's yelling the entire time, "He's cheating! He's cheating!" I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So it's kind of embarrassing. Bro, you're embarrassing yourself, dude, and me, dude. Get the fuck away from me. Stop yelling. Keep your goddamn voice down. So then I go outside. He's outside, sulking his ass out. So then I go outside to smoke a cigarette. And then I'm outside right there. And then he's all like, he wants to fight me. He wants to fight me. He starts to square up. I'm like, what? He ends up squaring up and kind of like circling the parking lot. But not, he squares up, but like, if I were to square up, I think we would have fought. But I'm just kind of standing there blowing smoke at him. But he's not really coming close to me. He's squaring up from like far and circling the whole fucking parking lot. So then eventually I finished my cigarette, and then yeah, I go back inside. I finished the tournament, and then I think I got like 3rd place or whatever. I don't remember. But that was ridiculous. Later on that I think that same night, I ended up not gonna lie, getting into a fight with him. Cause I was walking home and I guess he followed me. He was really mad. But the funny thing is, because it's a true story, I ended up removing his eyeball. His eye was hanging from his face, like down to his like cheek. I removed his eyeball because like he came up to me. He came up to me like with his hands out, like he was trying to choke me. Like he came, like I was walking home. And then there's another parking lot before you get to my house. So I was in that parking lot before my house, like before I turned the corner to get to the street that my house is located on. And then it was at that parking lot that he comes out of nowhere, and then he starts to like walk at me with his hands out, like he's trying to choke me. And then I'm like, bro, what are you doing, dude? Get the fuck away from me! Don't touch me. And then I'm backing up and I'm watching him, and he's still walking up to me like a fucking zombie, with his hands out trying to choke me. And then I'm like, bro, if you touch me, bro, you're not gonna like it. I'm gonna hurt you, dude. I don't wanna hurt you and stuff. I'm walking back. Don't touch me, bro. Watch out. And then finally he backs me up into like the wall. And so there. It was there that he finally manages to come like within arm's reach of me. So then he kind of grabs my shoulders and he starts to put his hands around I'm grabbing him. I'm grabbing his wrist. I'm like, I'm still talking to him, bro. Leave me alone, dude. I'm trying not to hurt him. And I'm literally trained for this. I'm not trying to hurt him. So then I'm like, dude, I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna do it to him. I'm gonna do it. If he doesn't stop, I'm gonna do it. And then so he didn't stop. And so I got my finger, my right index finger, and really slowly and gently, I put it into his eyeball, like super calm, like he almost let me do it, because like I had put it in his eye, like I got about like 1 inch deep, and then he didn't really stop doing what he was doing. He still was holding on to me, so I put it in a little bit more. I put like almost my entire finger into his eyeball, and then I flicked my finger, and then his eye came out. I'm not lying. This is a true story. His eyeball fucking fell out of his eye socket, and so yeah. So when his eye was hanging, he let go of me. He made like this weird sound. He made like he did that sound, and then he kind of like crumpled to the ground in slow motion. It was the weirdest thing ever. He laid down on the ground, and then he was there lying down on the ground, for like a minute, and I'm just standing there like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I'm just standing there, and then he gets up, and then this is what really kind of scared me a little bit. I mean, it startled me. I wasn't expecting this. He gets up, and then he starts to lunge at me again, but this time he actually looked like a zombie because his eye was hanging out. And then that's when I freaked out. Whoa, dude, what the fuck is going on here? So then I backed up, and then I tripped on something because that freaked me out. And then that freaked me out. And then so I trip on a fucking thing behind me, and then he gets on top of me, dude. And then some good Samaritan, thankfully, fucking rips him away from me, and then throws him away, and then he stumbles. I don't know what really happened there, because I fucking. What happened? I walked away, and then what happened? Oh yeah. So he had like a bag of all of his stuff, like his entire life's possessions. He always carried with him, like in a backpack, a big backpack. And so that backpack, however, very like invaluable things he had, and so he he had ended up losing it. Like he ended up losing it. He didn't know where it was, and then yeah, he went back to the car shop looking for his shit. He ended up going to my house with his own dad in a truck. He drove to my house looking for his fucking bag of stuff after I removed his eye. Like a week later, he came back from the hospital, and then he had an eye patch on. He had a bandage over his head, and then he's all like, yeah, he told me. I'm all like, dude, don't step foot on my property. Don't you dare step 1 fucking inch on my property, dude. I'm gonna mess your shit up, dude. You're gonna get holes or something. I don't know. I'm gonna hit you with a spiked bat. And then so he doesn't step foot on my property, but he gets out. His dad and him. His dad stays in the truck, and then they're kind of yelling at me from the fucking street. And then he gets out of his car. He's standing on the sidewalk. I'm standing at my gate, and then I'm just watching him. I'm just like talking to him. I'm telling him, no, I don't have your shit. I don't know what happened, dude. This is good. You deserve it. He's telling me that he's partially blind now. He can't see out of his eye. All this stupid bullshit. Good. Fucking weirdo. He would tell me things like he used to eat his own semen. I'm not lying. After he told me things like that, I stopped like shaking his hand, giving him like dabbing him, dabbing like giving a high five and shit, and I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that, you know. So I stopped giving high fives. I stopped looking at his cards and shit, because that would mean touching his things. And I stopped inviting him to my house, because we'd always chill. You know, he plays a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. He's always at the card shop. I play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm always at the card shop. And then it turns out in his backpack, you know, one of his life's possessions was he had a copy of Smash Brothers Melee and 2 controllers for just in case any occasion. That's literally part of the things that he had in his possessions in his backpack. So we became kind of friends, you know, buddies. I love Smash Brothers. That was really good. He was good too, but I was better. And we would play a lot at my house, Smash Brothers and Yu-Gi-Oh. That's it. And then I guess he got a little too comfortable because he started telling me things like he eats his own semen, and that was pretty much that was like the gist of it. So then it all led up to finally we had that tournament where he flipped out, yelled that I'm cheating. He's cheating. And then he wanted to fight me. He started circling the parking lot. I leave like an hour or 2 later because the tournament ended, and I stopped mingling, you know, playing with people afterwards, and you know, buying cards, just shopping. And then so I go home, and then he meets me at the second parking lot next to my house, and then there we kind of fight. I remove his eyeball. He comes to my house a week later with his dad, demanding his shit back, but I don't know where it went. and then yeah, he's telling me that he's partially blind. Good. A true story. That's a true story. Dude looked like an actual zombie with his eyeball hanging down. Yeah, he was older than me. I found out that he ended up like I hear rumors here and there around the city that he's like a bum. Because I also heard that he one time he went to the liquor store next to the card shop, and then he started to mess with the locals that like to hang out in front of the liquor store. You know, the fucking people that hang out in the liquor store aren't really people, you know, you want to be messing with. So he goes over there. This is a story that I heard from a first party person that was actually there. R.I.P. Jesse Loke. Anyways, so he tells me the story where, yeah, that guy, he comes up to me while I'm sitting here chilling with my homeboys, with the homies from East Side. The homies from East Side, we don't play like that. And then he comes over here, he pulls out a slingshot, like a military grade slingshot. And then he picks up a rock and he starts to sling rocks we give him a shot. We tell him, hey bro, don't be doing that shit. We live around here. And then he doesn't listen. He picks up another rock. This is a story. And then he starts to fling more rocks. And then one of the rocks apparently hit an apartment window or like a car of one of the dudes that was actually standing there. And that dude, he ends up standing up, walking up to him. I forgot his name, dude. I really forgot his name. That dude. But he walks up to him, hits him really hard in the face. He goes down, and then he starts to beat him up on the floor. So he walks up to these dudes, starts slinging slingshots, rocks, and then gets his ass kicked. What a fucking loser.
Flawless victory.
These are stories that I hear about that guy. What an absolute menace to society and to himself. He's a danger to himself because he can't control his stupid idiot actions. Talking about it, he eats his own semen, trying to choke people out, throwing rocks. What the hell? Yeah, he gets beat up a lot. He got beat up by me. Real bad. He got beat up by them. Real bad. I try to give him all the chances too, bro. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to do it to you. But I already kind of knew what I was gonna do. I literally stuck my whole finger inside of it, and then I flicked my finger, and then his eyeball came out. Really easy, really simple. Yeah, super weirdo. He does have mental problems, but like, I thought he was cool enough to kick it, but you know, kick it long enough, and then there it is. He starts to get too comfortable. Bro, what do you think telling someone that you eat your own semen is gonna do? Do you think that's gonna make your relationship bond more? Like as friends? Now we're gonna become close friends because you told me that secret. Dude, that's fucking weird. No. No. Like, no, bro. Nobody does that shit. Girls do that. That's what the girls are supposed to do. Females, not dudes. What the hell? What the helly? Like if I didn't, because I'm such a nice guy. If I was anybody else, that deserves like an immediate beatdown. You know what I mean? But no, I'm a nice guy, so I just stopped touching his stuff and like stopped hanging out with him like that. No, bro, I'm busy. You can't come over. Yeah, this is like years ago. This is around this is about a year, or this is a year before COVID. Yeah. Yeah, the year of COVID, that's when all this stupid shit happened. That's what he gets, good. Honestly. What was he thinking? I know, dude. So I hear stories that on top of, so that was one story that I heard about him. Another story is that, you know, he's just bumming it in front of a grocery store, in front of the Vons, in the next city over, where he actually lives. He doesn't live in my city. I know where he lives. But he lives across the fucking, he lives all the way down over there. Okay, he lives miles away, with the next city over. But he comes over here because of the card shop. But now that the card shop ended because of COVID, rip the Blackstone Owl, R.I.P. Long live the King Benny. There it is. There goes fucking Yu-Gi-Oh right here in my city. So, but there's the other card shops. that we can go to. There's a lot of card shops around here. But that was the main one. That was the gaming lounge next to my house. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! When you play card games and board games, you come across a lot of weird people. Fucking like degenerate, disgusting, smelly, nasty people. And also some legitimate cool people. And it all depends on the board game that you play. Or card game. There are more elegant, sophisticated card games, and there are like everybody card games like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. You're gonna find all kinds of degenerates playing these kinds of games, but there are more advanced card and board games that legitimate adults play. You know, respectable people, mostly hipsters actually, but it's just you find a lot less fucking weirdo bullshit depending on the games and card games that you play. I remember one time at the card shop, I was just playing some chess. I saw a line of people, and I was playing chess, and I was having a great time, smiling the entire time. I didn't even notice and I was winning. I was winning. There was like a small line. There was like I beat like 4 people in a row. I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of did, but I didn't have a strategy. But I knew what the pieces do, and I used to play a lot, so I knew some tricks. But it was just for fun, and it was a great time. The people were like, "Man, you look so happy. You're just smiling the entire time, just beating everybody." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, it's great." And then after that, I saw people playing Tekken. I walk over to the Tekken area. Never played Tekken before, and I started beating him because I was watching him, and I'm noticing, dude, this is like a rhythm game. You can't just mash the buttons like in other kinds of fighting games. This is like a rhythm game. You have to push the buttons in like a sequence, a steady sequence. So then I was playing some Tekken there, and then I was winning, and it was my first time playing. So it was great. The card shop was awesome. Sam
wins. Fight.
What?
Wins.
I chose the wrong character. There's a card game of ghouls and goblins? That sounds cool. No, I never heard of it. There's a pretty cool Dragon Ball Z card game. And there's another board game that's coming out made by a fan but endorsed by Toei Productions, like Toei Animations, and who makes Dragon Ball Z? Akira Toriyama, but the company. Anyways, it's licensed and endorsed, so a fan is making a board game on Kickstarter that's licensed and endorsed about Dragon Ball Z, a board game. So that's going to come out soon. Yeah, Toriyama's R.I.P., but the brand, the name, the company. Bandai. Is it Bandai? Yeah, Bandai. So Bandai and Toei Animations. Maybe.
Scorpion wins.
Yeah, I used to watch these Final Fantasy the anime. I used to watch the Final Fantasy anime on VHS. Dude, they have a lot of like nudity in them. The Final Fantasy Japanese anime. Final Fantasy 7? Dude, that's a great game. Yeah, we'll check out that Dragon Ball Z Kickstarter board game. That's the one that I'm talking about. Let me see if I can post the link here. I don't know if I can. On Kickstarter. Dragon Ball Z board game. Yeah, it's this one. Toei Animation, Bird Studios / Shueisha, and Toei Animation. It's a cooperative campaign game for 1 to 4 players. That's why I want to get it, because it's also a 1-player game. You don't need multiple players. A lot of board games require multiple players. Those are cool too, but I also like it to include 1 player. Yeah, this is a whole board game. I definitely want to get this. Yeah, I want to get that game. I also kind of want to just get, for funsies, you know, it looks good on the shelf, just to have on my shelf. I also want to get the Dead by Daylight official board game. You know, just to say that I have it. Board games, yeah, I like board games, I like card games. I like them a lot. Makes me want to play some. Board games? That's like 90s sentiment. Calling people nerd. Yeah, people don't call people nerds anymore. Yeah. I've gone into multiple fights with multiple people over Yu-Gi-Oh. Not me starting the fight, but they just don't want to accept that they lost. In a dumb way. So they want to fight. I've had a dude straight leave. No, you're not.
Smoke wins.
So do I. Magician of Black Chaos. No, I didn't like it. I watched this show called Code Lyoko. Yeah. It was kinda like that. It was a good show. I used to watch this show called Mike, Lou, and Og. Mike, Lou, and Og. They're on the island where nobody goes. Ain't no cameraman, ain't no cell phone plan. On the island where nobody goes. Ain't no disco band. No.
Fight. Wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Baraka wins. Flawless victory.
It was the story of a girl who got shipwrecked on an island where she met a bunch of native islanders, but she's from the city, and so she tries to help them out and show them like city life and stuff. So she tries to make technology and teach them things about city while they're over here living in an island and they don't know anything about the city life. And all the while, she's ultimately trying to get home.
Fight.
Okay. It's your body, and you sold my body. You sold my body. Well, that's because I am nobody. And you can't kill someone that has no body.
Baraka wins. Friendship. Friendship again? Kitana. Chance. Shang Tsung.
Sheng Lao.
Baraka wins. Fight.
Damn. What? I hit you. What?
Baraka wins.
That's what he gets. I had to do it to him. I'm on a 10 million win streak right now. No, it's real. Oh my gosh. $10 billion.
Wins. Fight.
No. 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 Yes.
Baraka wins.
Looks like you're next on the chopping block, Free Mama.
Baraka.
The chopping block. Like it's an honor actually because they used to do that in ancient Mayan times, Aztec times, where they would sacrifice people on a chopping block to the gods. So you're about to be the next sacrifice. Yeah, you should feel honored to receive the glory of the gods that we will live on. And because of you, life can continue. We need to sacrifice another sacrifice so that the Thunder Gods won't rain terror on Earth for all eternity. Cheating. What? The flip?
Wins. Fight. Well done.
Yeah, I was gonna get frozen, yeah. Oh no. Damn. Look, it's 6,000 win streak right now. It's true. I only need 5,904 to go. So you can just already count it like I already have it. In the beginning screen, it shows you. In the other screen. No, just wait till I destroy him.
Cybot.
Okay, I'll play Xing Lao. No. He was called Xing Lao. In the concept era. Concept. Before he even became Shang Tsung, he was Xing Lao. And then Liu Kang, in the concept development stage, he was Kung Lu. Kung Lu. What is this guy trying to do? He wants to choose another character. I don't know why. He doesn't want me to choose like Kentaro because I think he wants to choose like a different character. I don't know why he did that. It's freaking lagging. Fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. Oh my gosh. Fucked.
Wins. Fight.
Boom! No, I don't.
Brutality.
I push the button faster. It's all about timing when you push the button. It's not just simple as jump kick. It's you got to time when in the air as soon as you lift off the ground when you push the kick button. Super precise timing that only a master can understand. You gotta feel Baraka and his movements. Become Baraka. Fuck.
Wins.
Die. Oh no! Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm gonna get him. Dude, this is ridiculous. I'm the only one that does that. It's fucking cringe as hell when other people do that.
Wins.
Yeah, you right, mayhem. There, look, I chose first. Now you can choose any character that you want, and I can't stop you. No, it's true. I am pretty dumb. What? The wrong direction? Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine. No.
Wins. Fight.
So that was a fun movie. I think my favorite Jim Carrey movie is Ace Ventura.
Wins.
Oh, that's part two. Yeah, that's Ace Ventura part two. Yo. We're playing Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, we are playing. It's in the lobby. We're playing Trilogy. Yeah, there's me, Holy Tiger, Free Mama, Mantis. I'm not sure of the name, but there's like 6 people in here. 5 or 6.
Come on. Kitaro.
Is he?
Shao Kahn.
No, he's not.
Fight.
Dude, I know everyone cringes at the way that I play because they trip out. They get mad at how I win. I fucking hate how you can win and you somehow manage to make it work and win. You're playing so stupid. That's what they tell me. Every day I get this shit. Look at this shit. Good. Oh no, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I wish there was something I can do. Maybe I haven't figured it out yet.
Fight.
Got him. Fuck. Yeah, he might. He just might. Fuck! Oh!
Wins.
Oh yeah, I still have one more character left. Okay.
Flawless victory. Fight.
Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! No! In order to beat him, you have to strike first. You have to be the first one to hit just enough. So you saw what I was doing. I was spamming the fireball really fast.
The Cybot. Sub-Zero. Fight.
Everyone's playing it, bro.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Smoke. Cabal. Kitana. Smoke. Fight.
standoff. They're staring at each other intensely.
Smoke wins.
What the heck?
Smoke. Tito. Barata. Fight. Tito wins.
What? What am I doing? Dude. Threw me in the air? Damn, he did it again.
Fatality. Sub-Zero. Fight.
What the flip?
Wins.
10 million win streak back. No.
Wins. Flawless victory.
Yeah, I was behind you. It doesn't work when you're behind you.
Smoke. Smoke. Well done. Wins. Fight.
You only chose Striker just so that you can spam the grenades. Let's be honest. So, what do you get? You get Kentaro. You win. You get Kentaro. Look at him, he already tried.
Kintaro wins. Fight. Fatality. $10 billion win streak. A billion. Okay, no, that's too much. That's too much. There's no other good characters. Like, I'm just trying to see if I choose another character, who would I choose? But there's no other good characters. Chonya Blade? Sub-Zero. Baraka.
So much.
Fight.
You weren't born with enough middle fingers. Because you would give them all to me. What? Ah, that missed.
Well done. Sub-Zero wins. Fight.
I thought that was gonna hit me. Oh my god. John Redcorn. From King of the Hill. The Indian guy. That's you. You're John Redcorn. John is a white name. That then his last name is Redcorn. Cause what? No, it was a good joke. I just didn't hear it. Yeah, that was a good. I just didn't hear it though. That was a good joke though. I would have laughed if I would have heard it. I didn't hear it. Yeah. Hey, but you've gotten like better at the game though. I'm not gonna lie. Before you were a cakewalk. But now I gotta try a little bit. Hey, you heard about the Young Kid 3 tournament that Arcade Intelligence had? Dude, he paid everybody. Yeah, every participant got 25 bucks. The winner got like 125. Second place got 150, and third place got 100, or 75. Second place got 100. First place got 175, or 125, 175, and then everyone else got 25 bucks. There was 16 players. He spent hundreds. And including on top of that, everyone also got an Arcade Intelligence t-shirt merch. And then some people got like a month of like some streaming service for free, or like and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Giveaways. Just gotta get out of the corner. I'm adding more people to the group chat. some familiar faces, E. Diego, and now we got Robin Hood, acclaimed Robin Hood. He's like extremely good. Honestly, he's not playing for a reason, because if he was, he would destroy everybody. He would be number one. Robin Hood. He's spectating. Yes. Push square. Yeah. He's very good. With the characters that you use, maybe, but I'm using Baraka. I gotta try extra hard. No, that's why I use Kentaro. For anything Baraka can't do, Kentaro can do. Sheng Lao, so I can become Kentaro or Baraka. Yeah. Frozen. You gotta load and lock.
Flawless victory.
Oh, Ahmed. Okay, I'll send you. I'll send everyone an invite to the. After this game, I'll invite you when we're in the lobby area. Yeah. I want to add all these people to the group chat, but they're on computer or something. I can only add PlayStation. Yeah. If I join right now, I would dominate this entire lobby. Senselessly destroy each one of them, one by one. Remember me, Zelda? But I am hungry. 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 Let's see if I can get some meat real quick. Maybe go to the store, buy pizza, pop it in the oven. I think that sounds kind of good. Maybe I might do that.
Jax wins. Brutality. Fight. Smoke wins. Fight. Jax wins. Smoke Jax. Nightwolf. Scorpion. Fight. Nightwolf wins. Fight. Well done. Night Wolf. Sub-Zero. Kitana. Fight. Well done. Well done. Night Wolf wins. Fight. Night Wolf wins. Sonya Night Wolf. Chance. Striker.
Alrighty, I got my food cooking in the microwave. Let me enter. Boom. Oh snap, look at Robin Hood. And I've already tried adding Delphi MRE, but their privacy settings prevent me.
Night Wolf wins. Fight. Chance wins. Brutality. Fight. Well done.
Yeah, the ex-Nipix guy, or he was a little laggy. I still beat him though, but he was freaking laggy.
Wins. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Fight. Sub-Zero wins. Fight. Smoke wins.
Rim Zelda? Alright. Looks like it's my turn. Yeah, what a bitch. Yo. What's up? Really? What kind of guitar? Can you read it? Oh, Fender. Oh, I got those. Yeah, and then it comes in a little case. I have those too. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah, they're collectors. Yeah. You can use them. Look, I sent you a picture of my guitar. Yeah. Hmm. How's that one go? How's that go? Yeah, how's it go? Oh yeah, that one. I can play it. Glass? You mean a capo? No. What are those called? A sliding tube. Sliding capo, that's what it's called. What a fucking bitch. I'm gonna do it again. Let's keep playing. Look, hold on. Let me report this guy, this little kid. He fucking left again because he lost. What a absolute fucking bitch. You're right. Yeah, it's one of Pink Floyd's most iconic songs. Every one of Pink Floyd, to me, is one of their most iconic songs. I mean, not really, because I have all of Pink Floyd's albums, so I actually have heard all their songs. Maybe it's another brick in the wall, actually. No, they got a song called, you should listen to it. It's called If. It's on their Atom Heart Mother album. It's the album cover that has a picture of a cow. Yeah, it's one of the best albums ever written of all time. Dude, this game freaking lags. I can't fucking play like this. Yeah, this game is so laggy, dude. Bro, why do you gotta invite all your kindergarten friends, dude?
Hello, chat. Hello? Hey, what's up, guys? Uh-oh. Sorry to bug you, I was just wondering if you want to do some missions or something. I have every role, so if you need money, I do glitches, I do hacks, I do all that. I can help you out, bro.
You're a fucking cheater? You're a hacker?
Well, okay, I don't call myself a hacker. I'm a video game moderator. Like, I use Zen, I use Bootlegger. I mean, I use those.
Bro, get this fucking kid out of here, dude. He's gonna fucking report us all. Yeah, you heard that shit? He's gonna report us. He's gonna get us hacked and banned. Dude, the fool's a hacker bitch. Yeah, look at this guy. I'm gonna report him again, dude. Yeah, because of your quick action. No. Yeah, I don't like being in closed room with people like that. No, he said that he uses hacks. He says that he doesn't call himself, he doesn't consider himself a hacker, but that's what he is. He's not a moderator, he's a fucking hacker. Same powers as a moderator, except one is cheating and one is actually like a part of the team. One is on a team and the other one is a fucking cheater. They both have the same powers. That's exactly what he's doing. What the fuck? Yeah, he's a hacker. He's a scammer. He's a scammer. Why don't you do it first, and then take it away to prove that you can actually do it, and then I might pay you. No, just tell him, and then when he hacks in the game, it's gonna flag him. The game is automatically gonna kick him. Oh, look at this. Have you seen this feature on accessibility? Use second controller for assistance. Use a second controller as an assist controller to let you and another person use two controllers as if they were using a single controller. No, as a accessibility feature for PS5. No, not SharePlay. Use second controller for assistance. Maybe maybe that's a feature for like if one of your buttons doesn't work, but you have two controllers, and then two of the buttons don't work on one on each controller, then you can use both controllers as if it's one controller. If one of the buttons on the other one doesn't work, and then this one does, and then that one, but you get it? Okay, one controller you use the buttons, and then on another controller you use the joystick and the triggers, and it all counts for one controller. Yeah. No, it's in accessibility. Yeah, settings, accessibility, and then controllers. So you can play a game and move. You can run. You can use your right hand for the right hand stuff on the controller. Yeah, on controllers, and then use your left hand on another controller on the left side, and then you can play with two controllers, but it'll be one controller. It'll apply in the game as though you're using one controller. But they both control the main character. Yeah, you need two controllers, and then you hold, like I said, you hold it with your right hand, one controller, and you use that side of the controller, and then your other hand with your other controller, you use the other side, the left hand, the left side. Yeah, and then doing that lets you play the game normally as though you had one controller. So there was no difference except you can just move your hands around now as you play the game, like a Wii. Instead of having to hold your arms right here in front of you, like at the controller, now you have two controllers and you can move your arms around and still play the game. Like the Wii. With the Wiimote. Let's see, let's check out the combat card. Damn. You can get a haircut? Yeah. Oh yeah, they used to offer you services like that in saloons. Yeah. Yeah, they give you a whole massage. Yeah, now we have modern technology to help us with things, so it makes life easier. Yeah, we have electric razors. They're safer. We can manage and use electricity. Oh yeah, mustache? There was no black people back then. They were all slaves. Damn. Yeah. I can't wait for GTA 6. Yep. After I kept winning, and those people kept quitting because I kept winning, everyone else followed suit. Now no one's playing Trilogy. It's time to play another game. Yeah, I got a lot of wins though. I'm gonna play 007.